Hi, I'm Alan, and I have a couple of TTMs to share with you today, and how one of them connects to a smaller project that I've been working on over the last few years. But first, I have tapered off quite a bit as far as sending out, but I've been kind of swinging for the fences, uh, going after some big fish, so to speak, and we'll see if I connect on any of those. Uh, but in the meantime, I did whiff on one of them. Got back. I missed the window for Rafael Palmeiro and got back the dreaded. I will sign. I gladly sign for you for $30 a signature card. Um, in my case, that's probably a little too rich. I'm pretty confident that I won't follow through on this, but such is life in the TTM world. Uh, I did, like I said, receive a couple of successes. Uh, the first one I show you is the one that connects to the smaller project I've been working on. It's from former Major League pitcher for one game, Dick, or Charlie Bates. It's Charlie on the card, but he goes by Dick, and that's how he signs his autograph. He appeared in one game for the Seattle Pilots in 1969. They were the only year of their existence. He pitched, I think, an inning and two-thirds. Oh, it's right here on the back of the card. Pitched an inning and two-thirds, walked three, struck out three, and he ended with a lifetime earned run average of 27.00. His only major league experience. But it sort of typifies the Seattle Pilots. They were here and gone in a flash. They became the Milwaukee Brewers in 1970. But the team lives on because of fans like me. But anyway, this is from a card set issued by Renato Galasso, and I think it was, gosh, the date is not on the back, but I think it was the early 90s. It might have been the late 80s. But anyway, it's a 43 card set for the commemorating the 69 Seattle Pilots. Mr. Bates is the 11th. This is the 11th signed card from that set for my collection. I've got the 10 others. 6 of them were obtained through the mail, 4 were obtained in person, and 1, probably the key card in the whole set, signed by Jim Bouton, came with the set. So I guess you could call it a certified autograph because he signed a bunch of cards for distribution with the sets. Of course, Jim Bouton is famous or infamous for writing the book Ball 4, which was published in 1970, and it changed the paradigm for the way sports books were written. You have to give a tip of the cap to Jim Brosnan, also a pitcher, who wrote a semi-tell-all diary of the 1959 season, giving us a little peek behind the curtain. But Bouton in Ball 4 ripped the curtain down. Of course, midway through the season in '69, he was traded to the Astros, but and he passed away recently, very recently. Okay, the cards from this set that I obtained in person: Jack Aker, John Donaldson, Jim Gosker, and Diego Segui. What those players all have in common is that they also played for the Kansas City Athletics, and I caught them at a KCA's reunion. The other cards that I obtained: TTM, Bob Locker, Jerry McNerney, Rich Rollins, Wayne Comer, and there's kind of a crazy story about this. I sent him this card once. He used some kind of weird paint pen to sign it, and by the time it got back to me, the signature was basically evaporated. So I sent it back to him, and he signed it in pen. And if you look closely, you can see it. But that's what all that other garbage is. It's the remnants of the paint pen I couldn't get off. And lastly, Gary Bell also signed it pen. So that's my Renato Galasso Pilots project to date. And finally, I'm a big New York Jets fan / American Football League fan. Got a card here signed by the holder. He still holds this record, the longest punt in NFL history, 98 yards. It occurred in 1969, and it was off the foot of Mr. Steve O'Neill. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I'd like to wish you peace, love, and understanding, and remind you to stay safe and stay healthy.